Hey folks, it's Jim from Slick Cyber Systems. Today I am going to tell you about, I feel like I'm going to tell you a story. Actually, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to try to explain the difference between the term MSP, or acronym MSP, which stands for Managed Service Provider, and break fix. So let's start with a break fix since it's easier, and it's pretty much the old school method, if you will. So break fix means that you hire an IT company like Slick Cyber Systems, and if we work off of a break fix contract, that simply means that when something breaks at your location, you need something done, you call us. You don't pay us any retainers, you don't pay us monthly, there's nothing prepaid. It's simply just you pay as you go. For some very small organizations, that's a probably an okay thing to do. For mid-sized, larger organizations, it's probably not a good thing to do. So let me explain what MSP is. And actually, there's something before MSP came into play, and I will mention that. And that was a retainer-based system, and it was kind of a break-fix thing. It's just that you paid for blocks of time, and the more time you paid up front, the less expensive it got, by fractions of a dollar usually per hour. And honestly, in my opinion, that was a bullcrap method. It's a way to get your money ahead of time, and I don't think it fit. It was just a strange model. A lot of people did it. Most computer companies did it. We never did that. I don't believe in it. So it is what it is. So now let's move on to the MSP model. So how is that different than the other two? It is radically different than the other two. So let's think about the words managed service provider. So we're a service provider for IT, right? So by managed, we're managing your IT infrastructure day to day, hour by hour, minute by minute, 24/7, round the clock. So the difference is, with either the bucket of time or the break fix, you don't know anything's wrong until it broke. So when it breaks, then you call. In my opinion, that's not a great way to run a business, just because how am I supposed to help you keep your business running as close to 24/7 as I can so you can make money instead of screwing around with the computers, doing nothing more than you call me after it's broken. It's very after the fact. It's reactive, not proactive. So MSP, or our Eagle Watch service. So if you hear me talk about Eagle Watch, that's exactly what it is. It's Slick Cyber Systems version of an MSP, and it's an extremely advanced model. So bottom line is we have it for server, and we also have it for workstation. So server's pretty straightforward. In the server realm, if you hire us to do Eagle Watch or an MSP model for the server, we basically load an agent on the server, very lightweight agent on your servers, and we literally have our network operations center, which is darn near 300 people, watching it 24/7. And if something even, look, operating systems aren't stupid. They are, but they aren't. We'd like to say they are, but they're intelligent enough. When things start to go wrong, errors pop up. They show up in the event logs and various other warning signs, if you will. Our systems, the software that we put on there, monitors everything from performance data. Excuse me, that's called lunch. Performance data to errors that may show up in event logs, specific services that may not be running, or, and by the way, we can determine which is a critical service to be running or which is just maybe a garbage service to run. And we can proactively restart them without you knowing, chances are without even me knowing. Actually, that's the whole point of the services. We have this thing running. And heaven forbid there does need to be human intervention. We have, again, about 300 people in our NOC that are watching this literally round the clock. 24/7, holidays, does not matter. It's being watched, and they proactively fix the problem and get it running. Does that mean your servers are never going to go down? That's impossible. If you have a power outage and the server shuts down, That's not our fault. Blame the power company. Good luck. If your ISP fails, and then that fails, that we can't monitor, we do need a live active internet connection to be able to do that. So you can see the benefits are tremendous. We are now 99.99959% proactive as opposed to being reactive to the problem. So that's the server side. Now, the help desk side, the desktop side, I kind of blew it, takes it one step further. So we have that exact same methodology where we put an agent on each and every workstation, we monitor it, we patch it, which I didn't even mention about the servers, but yeah, we do patches, we watch those patches to see which ones are causing problems, and obviously don't install them. It's a very controlled level of layout. We even patch some third-party software if it's common stuff, your Adobes, et cetera, et cetera. So let's slide back over to the workstation level. So we're watching all that stuff, we're patching the workstations, we're making sure they're good. And then we also have a help desk, and our help desk has about 350 people that speak real English, by the way, and which is always a good thing for us English-speaking folk. So you will be able to understand them completely, and they are very knowledgeable at what they do. Are they perfect? No. But we do have some amazing times. If you call in, we have an SLA, I believe it's 90 seconds from the time they answer the phone. So 90 seconds, guys, a minute and a half. Does Dell do that? No. Does Apple do that? Hell no. And I could go on and on. And chances are they're not going to fix your issue anyways. Our people are tuned. We take time. We make sure that we write what's called K-base or knowledge-based articles, and we make sure that we're building up your profile, if you will, in our systems. And the more we know and the more we update, the more we can fix proactively, not reactively. Or if your users have problems, they can pick up the phone and call our desk and get a real human being on the phone. Amazing, isn't it? And they can remote right into the machine and fix their issue. We can even do it, folks, with phones, mobile devices. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, we can still help you. That's a cool thing. It's very powerful. So if you combine the help desk portion with I'll call it the NOC, or Network Operations Center portion of it, we basically can take care of 5 nines, 99.999% of your environment, and proactively, before any issues go down, before your end users realize. That is so critical in business today. Downtime costs money. So being proactive and spending money, yes, you are spending money up front, if you will, for the most part. It's a month behind. You're spending money up front. But the bottom line is, it's a fixed cost. It's easy to budget. It's easy to write off. And it is a write-off, folks. So if you don't know it's a write-off, then either your accountant's an idiot or you need to talk to another accountant. Or talk to your accountant. But bottom line is that write-off is just gold. Think about it. You don't have to deal with the nightmares of, oh my gosh, my computer broke on a Monday morning, during payroll, You have help. You're there. So I'm not guaranteeing that we can prevent 100% downtime. That is impossible. If anybody guarantees you that, they're full of poop. So it's impossible. You can't do that. So that is the difference between break fix and MSP, or better known as, in our world, our Eagle Watch service. So by all means, give us a call. I don't care where you are in the United States of America. Right now, we're not dealing with anybody outside the U.S., but if you are within the United States of America, we can help you. So give us a call. Cheers. Have a good day.